So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great... Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
These have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say Victor...
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Daxi, Lamina, and it's Sané. Jacobs. And here's Gundogan. Jacobs with the cross. Turan. Aim forwards. Yilmaz. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Lamina. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cambiasso, gently done. Boga stood his ground strongly. And he's picked it up out wide. Turan. And here's McKennie. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot.
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Duran, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that. It wasn't far away at all. Jacobs. And here's Yildiz. Ayhan. Torreira. Lamina. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Yildiz. It's been slipped through. Oh, Penda! Torreira. Defending, strong and determined. Played towards the other side. Now it's Yilmaz. Lamina. Yilmaz. Yilmaz hurtling down that right flank. It's been taken short. Yilmaz with the cross. And that's been repelled. And Sané. Can he deliver? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Turan.
Kalulu. McKennie. And it's played forward. Cambiasso. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yilmaz. Lamina. Ihan. There's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram. And here's Openda. Boga. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. That's a throw. Gundogan. It's Lamina. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Up he goes! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Jagrova. Yildiz. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That had to be. And it's Sané. And here's Osimhen. He's got away. Bremer does really well to win the ball there.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Jacobs. Jagrova. Kelly. Oh, that's neat. It's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Oh, look at the space here. There's the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Time, excellent interception. McKennie. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Torreira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caresses it through. Lovely ball. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yildiz is offering a right smile there.
short. Can he finish? It's a goal! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Jakobs over towards the opposite flank. Kelly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. Bremer. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Badaxi. Ayhan. And it's Ayhan. Lamina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Optenda. He's shifting through the gears here. Shakir sends that a long way. That's a little off target. Lamina. Gundogan. Ayhan. Torreira forwards and with intent. Bremer. Kalulu. Boga. Yildiz. Jekrova. Thuram. Played out wide. McKennie. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen. The message is... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Torreira. And it's Sané. Get a throw in. Thuram. Kelly. And here's Optenda.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Żegrova. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Jakobs shifted upfield. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Might come loose. Ayhan. Jakobs. Aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Jakobs. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Tries a measured ball. Openda's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Openda clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Yildiz. Żegrova. Showing good feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's very neat. McKennie. That has been cut short. Żegrova. Here's Openda. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Turan turns and goes back. Real chance! Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Kelly gently done. Openda. That's Yildiz. Żegrova. Oh, he's found support out wide. Turan. Decent chance! Lemina gets it clear. Moved on forwards. And here's Openda. Turan. Chance! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ayhan. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. McKennie. Cambiasso. Boga. And it's played forward. Jacobs. Sane. And here's Gundogan. Out towards the flank. Yilmaz. Lemina. Played out towards the right wing. Succumbs to the pressure. And there's the shot! And here's Yildiz. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram. Now it's Yildiz. Yilmaz. Galatasaray can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Torreira spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. Kelly. Jagrova. Gundogan forwards and with intent. McKennie. Thuram. McKennie. Thuram does really well to win the ball there, and they can counter here. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Cambiasso. It's Osimhen. Gundogan looking for a runner. It's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. It's really well manoeuvred. Jagrova. Oh, well measured. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ayhan gently done. Kelly has created one goal already. So good work on the right flank here. Thuram, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sanchez attempts a clearance. Boca. Cambiasso puts the ball in. Danger averted for now. Here's Openda. Thuram knocks it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here's Openda. Openda. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Lemina. Lemina puts his foot on the gas.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good play on the left-hand side here. Could be danger here. Osimhen's cross. Yilmaz. It is a corner. What a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. McKennie. Bremer. Moved on forwards. Yildiz chasing after it. He'd have done well to reach that. Galatasaray do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Sanchez shifted upfield. McKennie. Yildiz. Sane. Jacobs. Lemina. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Openda. Thuram. Lemina. And it's played forward. And here's Gundogan. Sane. Lovely bit of skill. He's found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He's scored! Galatasaray are back in business. Osimhen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
McKennie aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Boga. That's a cute ball. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And they get
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Jacobs. And we've reached half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides are providing ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Boga. Chooses to go back, shapes to shoot! Sane chooses to go cross-field. Lemina. Ihan forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. Until hit it first time! Cambiasso, cross, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sanchez tries to clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Boga, backward it goes. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kalulu. And it's McKennie. Jagrova. Played back in. Sane. Gundogan. Ihan. Yilmaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yilmaz. That's good play. Cambiasso. Kalulu. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. McKennie. Boga. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Torreira. That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer makes the interception. Thuram. Jagrova. And it's Thuram. Openda. Oh, what Boga! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Thuram. Here's Openda. Yildiz. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ayhan. Yilmaz. And here's Osimhen. Gundogan. It's Gundogan! He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? That's a nicely weighted pass. Openda is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ayhan. Lemina. Torreira. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Sané. Jacobs. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Osimhen. Chance to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Torreira wins the duel this time. Ayhan. And here's Gundogan. Out towards the flank. Sané. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Time for a change in personnel. Kelly. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Torreira. Badaxi has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Openda. Boga. Boga! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Gundogan. Gundogan, oh, good spread. No question, that's a foul. Cambiasso. Żegrova. Sanchez. Bardazzi. Lemina. Lemina, gently done. Lulu, Bremer, McKennie, that was very necessary. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's hoisted clear. Been knocked clear. It's Lemina. Turan calmly anticipates. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Żegrova. Sane. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Jakobs forwards and with intent, but it's gone back to the keeper. Turan. Bremer, nicely aimed pass. Well, played right into his path. And claimed it back swiftly. That's going to go a long way. Made into space. Shalai. Now it's Shalai. Ihan driven forward. And they've got rid. And no That is pretty much the end of that. Kelly. Zhikorova. Now it's Optenda. Sanchez has given away a free kick.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's Thuram. Goes for the shot! And he shoots! Cleared without complication. Boga. And that has been clubbed away. Osimhen. It's Lamina. Shalai. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Jacobs. Torreira. We expected better, and so did he. Sanchez cuts it out, and it's Sané. Jacobs, and here's Sané. Jacobs chips it through. Sané with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boga does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Boga. McKennie. Cambiasso. Yildiz. Osimhen. Gundogan. Sanchez. Torreira. Sanchez shifted upfield. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Oh, nice touch. Jacobs. Lovely feet. And here's Sané. Sané. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Flashes it across. Zhikorova. Kalulu. McKennie. Cambiasso goes forward. Shalai. Shalai has got himself a free kick. Lamina. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Yildiz. He's onside! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Osimhen. Now it's Shalai. That's a super give and go. Shalai. Salai's cross.
And he's there to clear it.
He thumps it clear. Out to the right. Cambiasso gets across to intercept that. Boga. McKennie. Cambiasso. McKennie. Bremer aim forwards. Ardaxi cuts out the pass. Ihan. Torreira.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Jacobs.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Yildiz.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Gundogan. Lemina. And here's Gundogan. Shalai. Shalai is fouled. Osimhen! He's having a shot! Lacking in accuracy. He has found the way through. Chance! And that would have won it.
Well, it's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Shalai. Shalai. That is lovely. Lemina. And here's Gundogan. Takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Point-blank header! Oh, not the best of headers. Been knocked clear. Ihan. Shalai. Shalai. played. Important challenge, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jagrova. Bardakci gets over and intercepts. Torreira. And here's Gundogan. And here's Osimhen. Lemina laid out to the left flank. Swings it across. Cleared away. Milik. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kalulu. Cambiasso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gundogan. Well, they could break here. Sane done delicately. Torreira. Sane. Into the last 5 minutes. Bardakci gently done. Now it's Shalai. Kelly. Turan. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Just bludgeoned away. And it's Turan. Turan gets it away. It's a throw-in. Jakobs getting this one clear. It's a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Deftly away. Gundogan. Sane. Osimhen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gundogan. Jakobs. Torreira. Jakobs. Sane. Oh, sweet feet. Torreira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Boga. Ruhi. Decent progress down the left. And it's played forward. Sport official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Sané. Gundogan. And he's picked out the run. He's cut it out. Zhukurova. Kalulu. McKennie. Now it's Yildiz. Milik. Sané. Now, where's he looking? He welcomes it in. Rui gets rid without sophistication. And here's Sané. Sané, it's a mighty effort! Breakaway. Shalai. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. A chance to play it in. And a chance! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive